The following script has been generated by the most popular AI ChatGPT. And the video plus voiceover has been generated automatically by Pictory AI. Disclaimer. I have nothing to do with this content, but to show people AI is revamping the whole wild world. Do you know how AI ChatGPT deals with answers copyright issue? AI ChatGPT generates responses based on patterns in the data it was trained on. The model does not have the ability to understand or enforce copyright laws. It is the responsibility of the user or developer of the model to ensure that any generated text does not violate copyright laws. Can ChatGPT answers be used in such settings as schools, nonprofits, or even commercial use? AI ChatGPT generated answers can be used in various settings such as schools, nonprofits, and commercial use. But it is important to ensure that the use of the generated text does not violate any copyright laws. It is the responsibility of the user or developer of the model to obtain the necessary permissions for any copyrighted material that may be included in the generated text. Additionally, it's important to note that OpenAI's API terms of service for ChatGPT prohibit certain uses, such as creating or training chatbots for customer service or impersonating any person or entity. What are the copyright laws related to this? Copyright laws vary by country, but in general, they provide exclusive rights to the creators of original works, such as books, music, and software, to control how their works are used and distributed. This includes the right to reproduce the work, distribute copies, and create derivative works. In the United States, copyright law is governed by the Copyright Act of 1976. According to the Act, any original work of authorship fixed in a tangible form is eligible for copyright protection as soon as it is created. This includes literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works, as well as software and other types of digital content. The copyright owner has the exclusive right to reproduce the work, distribute copies, perform the work in public, display the work in public, and create derivative works. However, there are certain exceptions and limitations to these exclusive rights, such as fair use, which allows for limited use of copyrighted material without permission for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. It's important to note that AI-generated text using copyrighted material is still subject to copyright laws, and using it without permission may be considered copyright infringement. It is the responsibility of the user or developer of the model to obtain the necessary permissions for any copyrighted material that may be included in the generated text. America became the city upon a hill more than a century ago, and one of the reasons is when the United States was founded, the Patent Office opened at the very beginning, and Americans respect IP so much. Do you think OpenAI might make America lose its IP protection advantage? Because if inventors were to keep losing money, they would not invest heavily in innovations anymore? It is true that the United States has a long history of valuing and protecting intellectual property, IP, rights, including patents, trademarks, and copyrights. This has played a significant role in the development of American innovation and industry. OpenAI, like any other AI development companies, respects and follows IP laws. However, the use of advanced AI technologies like GPT-3 can raise new and complex issues related to IP, such as ownership of the generated content and liability for infringement. As the field of AI continues to evolve, it's important for lawmakers and legal experts to consider the implications for IP protection and to adapt laws and regulations as needed. It's also important for AI companies like OpenAI to continue to work closely with stakeholders to ensure that the rights of creators and inventors are respected and protected. However, it's important to note that AI can also bring many benefits to innovation and industry, such as automating repetitive tasks, discovering new patterns and insights, and enabling new applications and services. The key is to find a balance between protecting IP rights and fostering innovation and development.